Hola amigos, this is Josh. I'm back again with another Loba video. I'm on a Loba spree. This video is just more helpful tips on how to use her so you can improve your gameplay. If you guys are a new viewer, consider subscribing. I make videos based on Apex, create guides, just kind of create a lot of content and value. If you're a returning viewer, consider subscribing as well. You've been watching my content, support the channel. And if you're a subscriber, thank you. Much love. I appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get to this video and let's watch some Loba and let's get it. Alright guys, so let's kick it off with another Loba video. The whole purpose of these videos is to help you guys improve your gameplay, make her a legend you guys use, and just kind of give you guys those tips, insights, analysis, scenarios. That way you guys enjoy playing as her and you guys enjoy the gameplay as well. So we're playing rank. It's still at the beginning stages of bronze. It's still very intense, even though it's a bronze level, because a lot of the players right now are trying to get to the higher tiers. So it's a mixture of high, mid, low tier players. It usually takes a couple of weeks for it to kind of balance out. So it is intense still. I still find it fun, but it's still sweaty at the beginning for sure. So obviously, you know, we're grabbing the loot that we need to grab, all the guns. I do pick up the Spitfire and the Mastiff, which are going to be my two go-to weapons. Spitfire is awesome because the high rate of fire. This gun, you could have 35 bullets, 55 bullets. You don't have to hit them all. But if you do, you're pretty much in a good situation. If you miss them, maybe let's say 50%, 75%, you're still going to deal damage. But I like it because it's a really good weapon. And in this gameplay, I'm shooting potatoes, so you guys will see what I mean. So here, what I'm doing with Loba is I'm actually showing you guys a scenario in terms of her tactical. So with her tactical, you guys can throw it out of a window if you guys didn't already know, whether I'm outside or inside. Outside, if I'm trying to flank in to a room, if I'm in a room and there's a lot of action going on, to get out and escape, to shield up, medkit up, to just protect myself. So just know there's instances for Loba to escape, not just through the door, but through windows. That makes it very useful. So let's keep going. Also, if you do, let me go back real quick. If you guys do bank the shot, and what I mean by that is that if you guys ricochet the bracelet off something, it gets to the ground a lot faster than for you guys to throw it. You know what I mean? So you're going to say, what do you mean, Josh? Well, let me draw. So let's say if I throw the, bracelet, this is regular, right? It's a curve. Now, let's say there's a building. I chuck it, but I chuck it to hit the tip or the corner or the top or the ceiling, whatever you may call it, and it shoots down. So the way it works is that it ricochets and it goes down at a faster rate than you just chucking it at a distance. So just know at certain points in the gameplay, you might need to escape, but get back into action really fast. And that's where ricocheting it, bouncing it off a wall can get you guys to the ground easily. So let me clear that out. Because you guys see on the meter, it says drop to the ground. So that's the whole point. Once it drops to the ground, that's how you guys get back into the gameplay. Another cool thing too, guys, is these beacons, especially in this map, part of the map. Let me pause. If you have a Loba and she has her tactical, her ultimate already ready, make sure you place it either inside or outside, doesn't matter, and then recharge so you get your ult back. So you have one opportunity, you have two opportunities to recharge back up, use your ult. You guys get the legis. So you guys can just be very creative and not be wasteful of these charges. So let me keep going. Let me speed this up and keep it moving. So also real quick too, another tip that I see right here. Let me back it up. When placing the black market, make sure you identify your teammates and that they have filled up their spaces. If they're still open, do not destroy the black market. But let's say Let me get my pin. Cool. You know, let's say they're all filled up, right? XX. You guys get the point here. Pretty much everyone's full. Well, at that point, you're going to want to destroy the black market so that no one else can go inside it, get the weapons, use the loot, and then have the upper hand. You're not trying to help other people. You're only trying to help you and your teammates win the gameplay. So let me continue to move forward. But yeah, I love Loba. Like I found situations where I lose and it's not fun because either my teammates, either my decision making on a situation just didn't work, and that's gonna happen. You're gonna lose games. It happens. I'm not here to say that I win every game. I don't. But there are situations where I get to an end game, I don't win, but I do like the outcome because I, probably dealt a lot of damage, kills. But at the end of the day, the whole point of this game is for you guys to improve and then win and become the champion. And you don't really become the champion every time. You guys can see that if you guys go on Twitch and Mixer, watching players, they don't win every match. They get knocked, maybe even on the rip, maybe midway, maybe end game. So just keep that in mind, guys. With practice, you guys will get really good at this game. If your guys are playing this game probably 8 hours, 10 hours a day, compared to someone that plays 2 hours, there's a huge difference there. So practice is what really differentiates you from a pro player to you. So just know it's just kind of learning. So right now we do face a situation with a squad. Here goes the Caustic. This guy is pretty good now with his new buff of his gas not affecting his teammates. I know people in the comment section want me to make a new video based on him on the new season. I have that on my list to definitely get you guys that and do another Caustic video for sure. There we go. You guys saw the Spitfire. You just have a ton of bullets. I have 40. I haven't picked up the Mastiff yet, but my combo is Spitfire and Mastiff. Mastiff is just insane. And there we go. So one thing about the Mastiff, a tip here, you don't shoot by scoping in, you shoot by the hip. You don't need to scope in. If you do, it might be in certain situations, but most of the time, you want to hip fire. The line sight, the aim on the gun is too clean. Again, we're just picking up everything that we need. Finding the best loot. Let me fast forward this. Again, ping anything that you might find useful for your teammates. Don't be greedy. Spread the wealth. Here we go. We do find another squad here, I believe. No, not yet. So this is what I meant about the example of placing the ultimate before. Let me go back. Here we go. Place the ultimate. You recharge up. And you get your ultimate back. So again, it's very useful. That way you can use it at another part of the map. And it's pretty much not wasteful. It's beneficial. You guys don't have to walk around. And it protects you guys from a team flanking you guys. So let me fast forward this. There will be a squad coming up pretty soon. Here we go. Let me go back. Here we go. So we do get scanned. I haven't seen a lot of cryptos. In this gameplay there is. Always know your surroundings. Know the windows. Know that there's areas for you guys to get up top. The whole ground. Mirage just throws you off with his decoys. He's pretty insane. Obviously, I don't want to be on ground because we're getting detected. So what I'm going to do is get on top of this section here that you guys will see, like the boxes. Because most of the time when players come in, their line sight is straight. They don't look up. Because if he did look up, he would have obviously taken me out. There we go. There we go. Good job there. Here we go. Loba against Loba. Took her out. Squad wipe. So again, just, when you're in rooms, even outside, just know how you guys can have the higher ground. Always try to have the advantage because players are always looking straight or looking down at loot. So let me fast forward this. Getting loot, finding the best weapon. Let me keep going. Let me speed this up. All right, let me keep going. There's nothing interesting here. Let me go back. Here's where we find a squad, another squad. So another situation. We see a lifeline. Another enemy. Spitfire. Tons of shots. Lifeline is down. Mastiff at a distance, you scope. 26, 26, 13. Yeah, 2 boss of a gun. Again, follow the character. Follow them. You just need 1 shot. There we go. There goes another squad at the far edge of the ring. Teammate is down. I have the Spitfire. I just keep them back. Don't need to push. Don't need to go forward. My teammate needs to revive my teammate. So do a little teamwork. Hold position. Keep them at a distance. And just continue to apply pressure while your teammates recharge. There they go to the right. He's doing the head glitch. I hate that. At least I'm applying pressure. I don't really care about me knocking him down yet. All right, there we go. Knocked. There goes another loot box. Continue to replenish. Now let me fast forward. There's nothing interesting here. You know, just picking things for my teammates. There we go. Put the ult down. Get recharged with my new ult. So it's just, it's like recycling and just, you know, dropping, recharging, and having it for a later use. So let me fast forward. Here's where we get to the end game. Last squad. And they're going to be approaching from the zip line to your right. You're going to see them right there. I believe they were a two team squad. Yeah, like a 2 people. There we go. One has a purple and another one has a red shield. I placed the ultimate behind the car just in case my teammates need any loot, ammo, whatever it may be. Even swapping armor if they have to. Once we apply pressure, we continue to push. So once we know they're hurting, it's 3 against 2. We have the upper hand. So we continue to move, continue to move. I'm trying to see if I could find anyone else. My teammate does find one of them. I do find the Wraith. And look at this, the shots. She almost had me. Almost, but not good enough. We win. Even if she took me out, my squad was there to clean up the dirty mess. But again, Loba is pretty awesome. Her abilities, the way she can adapt, escape, you know, go into action, you know, go into rooms. It's pretty impressive on what she can do. And here go the stats. Again, you know, I've seen some pretty killer stats of other players. I've seen 3,000 damage, 2,000. Again, she's pretty useful. If you're very dynamic in Legends, she'll be easy to pick up. If you're more one-dimensional, I can see the challenge. I can see why you might not like her. But again, just continue to pick other characters. Learn, like, adapt, play different like styles, like change it up. So that way you can just know how these characters play. So when you face them, you kind of already know, you know, their pros and cons on how to win that matchup. So again, guys, that does it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys until the next one. Later, guys.